Guys, this story is so heartbreaking, but I feel like it is very, very important to share. So, a father thought that his son was ordering a $13 athletic supplement for athletes in the mail, but it was far from that. And it actually ended up being something the teen took his own life with. Please listen to this story and share and repost to spread awareness about this substance so that people will know and understand what it's being used for. So Bruce Brown was a father to a very athletic soccer player, pictured here. And he has shared his grief with others after he learned the truth about a $13 substance his son bought online. Bruce said what his son ordered was an odorless, whitish, yellowish powder that was delivered in a standard UPS package. His son had it sent to his home in Colorado in late November of 2022, and it was addressed to his son, Bennett Brown, who, as I said, was a star soccer player. He was also a competitive soccer player. His dad actually thought it was an athletic supplement, but he actually texted his son that night to ask him, the son Bennett, what it was, but he never heard back from Bennett. He found out that the substance his son really ordered was sodium nitrate, which is a very hazardous chemical that is becoming very popular in youth in order to end their own lives. And Bennett did just that the very next day. The company reportedly shipped it in 2 days and sold it to the teen for $13, and Bruce, the dad, said that $13 was the cost for his son's life. Bruce, the father, is a former district attorney, and he stated that his son's mental health started to go downhill around the time of the pandemic when he was isolated from his peers and school went to virtual. He also reportedly suffered from long COVID, and he had trouble breathing at night, and that would keep him up. To make things worse, Bruce said that Bennett fell and got a concussion, and that forced him to drop out of Arizona State University, where he was majoring in English. He also said, Bruce, the father, said that he didn't know until after Bennett's death that there was an association between concussions and mild traumatic brain injuries with an increased risk of SUICIDE. He said he just feels like all of this made the sadness that Bennett was feeling that much worse. After Bennett passed away, Bruce found out that his son had gone to an online forum where people literally encourage each other to end their own lives. These websites need to be banned. I've heard of these before, and they do exist. The forum also outlines various ways to end your life. Bruce now thinks that Bennett found out about sodium nitrate on that online forum. Sodium nitrate is actually a preservative used for curing meats, and it is very fatal in high concentrations. When someone ingests it, it can cause a condition where the blood isn't able to carry oxygen anymore, and it reportedly acts very quickly. SUICIDES from this substance have increased dramatically in recent years, and professionals do believe it's because of these online forums, like the one Bennett was on, because the substance is often discussed there. It's also reportedly especially being used among young people because it's cheap and easy to get. In Bennett's situation, he was able to buy sodium nitrate with 97% purity for $13.99 with 2-day shipping from an out-of-state sporting goods store. Apparently, though, he had second thoughts after he ordered it because he tried to cancel the order, and the store's website prompted him to buy it anyway, so he did. Once he adjusted it, it appeared he yet again had doubts because he reached out to a family member saying he needed to go to a hospital ASAP. Paramedics then rushed to his home, and they were taking him to a local hospital, but he reportedly died on the way in the ambulance. After his death, Bruce, the father, sent a private investigator to that store, the out-of-state sporting goods store where Bennett bought the supplement from, or the substance, I should say. And the manager there did admit that he knew people were using it for SUICIDE. So I definitely hope that company has a lawsuit or a ban or something. They need to ban this substance from being bought online altogether. Bruce is hoping to spread awareness about this, and his goal is to save lives and prevent others from taking theirs. He actually got a bill that limits the sale of the substance in high concentrations in Colorado. The bill passed in Colorado and took effect in July. If only the rest of the nation would do this, though. The 2 other states that have restrictions are New York and California, and that's it. He said there was nothing worse than losing a child, and I can't imagine. He said Bennett was a great kid and was funny and well-liked and very athletic. He had his whole life ahead of him. My heart and prayers go out to all who knew and loved Bennett. Again, please share and repost this video to spread awareness, and for more content, please give me a follow and check out my website at www.truecrimewithmegan.com.